Hey guys, this is Madden Real from the Madden Real here with another video today. We are going to be doing Draft Champions. I've never done this on my channel before. This is my third video. Hope you guys all do enjoy. As you guys can see, there's all this crap on the screen. Please do not follow it. I'm going to try to cross it out somehow, but there's a ton of crap on the screen. I'm sorry for that. It kind of got in the way. So, yeah. Sorry for that. I was recording and for some reason had to stay on the screen. Sorry for that. Okay, but anyways, here's the draft. We had a pretty solid draft actually, so nothing was really cut in this video because I was doing it live commentary, but for some reason there had to be the music and stuff in the background when I thought it was already out. So as you can see here, we're gonna pick a center, John Sullivan or something like that, Josh Sullivan. Round 4, we get Andrew Luck, Ryan Khalil, and Steve Smith Sr. This is kind of an obvious pick. We need to go with a quarterback. We need a quarterback. I do not want to worry about one in the later rounds. So we get Andrew Luck. Pretty solid pick there. Round 5, we do go up to Jamal Sheard, which actually had a good impact in this game, as you'll see later in the video. Pretty nice draft overall, though. It was pretty simple. As you can see, Jarrell Freeman on the right. I'm on left. I thought I was going to pick the middle linebacker there, but it just seems too risky, and plus, Brent Grimes, he's just slow as hell, so we're not going to go with him. Round 6, this is kind of obvious. We need a free safety. William Gay, I cannot go with him. He's very slow too. These guys only have 85 speed when you're looking for something pretty high. Round 7, I'm sorry for the low quality also. I'm going to up the quality in the next videos. But round 7, nothing too good of a deal. Just Tavon Austin. Round 8, we do get iffy. It's kind of iffy there. Right here, it's just like I don't need a free safety. The left end really is an upgrade from the other one that I already have, the silver one. So why not just go with Dante Whitner? Just why not? So we go with Dante Whitner here. Not a bad choice at all. Round number 9, it's going to be Patrick DeMarco. And you're going to see something that I epically failed on later in the video. But I did pick him because I thought he could go at tight end, but he actually couldn't. So I'm just going to give you that hint. Round number 10, this is kind of hard pick. We don't really need a middle linebacker that's like 4 overall points above it. Really nothing too big of a deal with Mubica or something like that. We don't need him. We don't really need Jerry Hughes. We already got a right end, so we just go with the safety. We already have a safety, but he has I love Cersei. He's a pretty good player on the Titans, but he doesn't really make much of an impact, as Marvin Jones is the player that we'll pick here. Round number 12, it's going to be an elite round. DeAndre Hopkins right on the right. As you can see, that thing is you couldn't see it, the wide receiver thing, for a second there, but that's a pretty obvious pick. Who would pass up on DeAndre Hopkins? He's one of the best elite wide receivers. Last year, he's one of the best gold wide receivers. So, Sherry Floyd is the person that we're going to go with here. Pretty telling pick there. I don't think we really needed any of the other positions, so pretty good pick overall. Round number 14, this is the second to last round. Khalil Mack, Dante Hightower. I'm a Patriots fan. You cannot pass up on Dante Hightower. No matter what, you cannot pass up on him. Round 15, but we don't get much in this round. We're just going to go with the cornerback, Bricks or something like that. Bricks, whatever you want to call his name. You can tell me to pronounce him in the description below. I'll figure out. I'm a really good NFL type person. I know everything in the NFL, and I've been only watching the NFL games for like 3 years. So, yeah, and also everything on the screen, just ignore. Completely ignore. It's just random stuff. It's old, okay? It's old. I did not mean to have that. I'm probably going to delete the overlay anyways. Just a crappy overlay. As you can see, I'm going to check my lineup. I thought I could put Patrick DeMarco there, but he's only 66 overall at the tight end position. So, not really a pick that's not something that you look at. As you can see, you'll look through my lineup. Nothing too big of a deal. We just got some elites. We got some solid base players that can complete our team. Like, this is pretty simple. I don't think it's pretty bad. I think it's pretty good. This is my this was my 6th draft on Draft Champions Madden 17. So it was a pretty good draft overall. And we'll get right into the game. As you can see, we got Emmitt Smith, DeAndre Hopkins, and Dante Hightower as our top 3 players, and they got McLoy, and I couldn't see the other one. So, yeah, they got a pretty solid team. Also, as you can see, those crowds are cheering for us. First down and 10. This is a pretty good play here. Just kidding, of course. Phillip Rivers hands it off to Ajaya with not much of a good carry. So, also, there's going to be those parts where it's just going to show that because I was doing other stuff. As you can see, there will be a mouse on the screen possibly at some points. It's annoying, I know. As you can see, there's a mouse there too. It's just kind of like a weird stupid thing that happened. I'm sorry for all this low quality stuff, but this was a pretty good video. That's why I wanted to, get it out to you guys. It was a really good video. I just wanted to get it out. 4th down and 7. He's already going for it. And you'd think this would be the rage quit. What the heck? That's not even going anywhere. So he's gonna only get 4 yards, and that's just a terrible way to spend a 4th down and medium. As you can see, goes to the outside, incomplete. As you could hear, there might have been something in the background if you did hear that. I'm very sorry for that. Next play, 2nd down and 18, throwing it over the middle. Marvin Jones, the one that we did draft, 2nd down and 18 there. And we get 14, 3rd down and 4, dumping it off to the flats, and you gotta be kidding me. So 4th down, what do? You just gotta kick the field goal. You gotta take our points. He turned it over, we need to take our points. So we take our 3, and yeah, basically what happened was we shanked it. And then, but look, there was a flag, and he roughed the kicker, which just screwed him over. That was the worst that's the worst thing to do on a 4th down and 4. You see the shanked field goal, and why would you do that in the first place if it's a shanked field goal? Next play, he's going to pay for it. It's going to be a 1st down here, down to the 3, 11-yard gain. That was the tight end there. I don't know what his name was. I think it's number 84 there. I think that's Green or something, but who knows. Next play, Andrew Luck just taking off for the touchdown. Pretty simple play there. Nothing too big of a deal. Just got to take it in. Take what we get. That's our motto on the Madden Real. Next play, yeah, that's not going anywhere. Well, actually, he didn't get anything. Jaya did not really have a great 1st or 2nd quarter. I don't even think he had. Bleh. I don't even think he had a good game, to be honest. And then we get the user pick. Don't test the Madden Real. What are you doing? Terrible play call. What was he doing? I don't know. That's why we got Dante Hightower right there. That's the perfect reason why. I believe that was Dante Hightower. If that wasn't, then I'm stupid. Okay. But next play, or next drive at least, play action, looking to throw, gonna go downfield, just kidding, it was fumbled, picked up by somebody there, I think that was Torrey Smith or something. 2nd down and 17, dumping it off to the flats to Stills. Kenny Stills gets a few yards, a good 10-yard gain or so. Coming up with a 3rd down and 7, this is a crucial play call here that we gotta call this right, so. We got a drag route, we got a few outside routes, we got a seam route, and it's caught by Marvin Jones. 1st down. Marvin Jones was a big target in this game. Great game. It went overall amazing. Also, my last video that I did have, I was terrible at commentating that game. I'm sorry for that. Next play, Marvin Jones. He's just open all over the field, and he almost got in, but he's going to get a good 17-yard gain. We try to no huddle, get back to the line of scrimmage, hope we can get in the end zone on this play. Am I rushing it? Kinda. Here we go. Over the middle here to Tavon Austin, and he's going to get a nice 3-yard touchdown. He was somebody that we did draft. Also, as you can hear this, you did hear some of the commentating there. Sorry for that. I tried to cut out all the audio. I kind of failed there. But next play, here we go. It's going to go deep down the left sideline, and it is dropped. I thought that was caught there, too, for a second on the live commentary. And oh, it's caught over the middle for a nice, about 15-yard gainer to move the chains. And next play, it's going to be a play action. I actually fell for that. He's going to go to the right side, and he's going to catch it, and he is to the 10, the 5. And he's gone, and he was trying to lateral back there also. I was like, what are you doing? But here we go. A terrible kick. Carey's going to return it from about the 25, only getting out to the 30-yard line. Not really the best returns, but good field position. As you can hear, there's a little bit of audio in the background again, if you can hear that. Sorry for some of those little audio or bad editing things. 3rd down 25. We just throw up the ball, and we get about 23 yards. Why not go for it? Like, if it was like a 4th down and 15, I would probably not go for it, or 4th down and 10, but we dump it off, and oh, look at this, but he's off to the races, but he will be down at the 39, flipping the numbers there from the 38 to the other 38, and no, a dangerous pass there. It's going to be a pass deflection. Before halftime, we got to get a nice drive. We at least got to get 3 to take a 2-possession lead. So what do? It's 3rd down and 2. We don't want to kick it again, because we'll probably miss. Big decision. If we don't get this, then we're going to have to take a field goal, which we already missed a short field goal earlier. Next play. It's terrible because we throw an incompletion, get pressured in the backfield, and we're going to take our points. We're going to see if we can kick this field goal. We're hoping we can also. If we can, that will be really life-saving at this point in the game. Right down the middle, and we do get this. We almost missed that. It was almost a bit short, but it will be good, and we will take the 2-possession lead, 9-point lead here. As you can see, next play, over the middle was wide open, but he throws it a perfect read there, and that's gonna be a 32-yard gain on the sideline on the right side. That was an A-plus play, no, A-plus read right there. I didn't even see it open myself. Like, that's a really good read by my opponent. Next play, it's going to be an over-the-middle pass. Downfield, it is. Oh, my God. I actually thought that was almost caught when I was playing the game. This time, I thought it was still caught. So, really amazing play. We did break up the pass. I was like, if he caught that, that would be unbelievable, as it's just thrown up, but it's incomplete. He did do a lot of throwing up in the later part, mid and late parts of the second quarter. Kind of a bit annoying, but he, at least we can do that, and I actually predicted a pick on that play, as that's our elite player that we got in round 15, the cornerback, Brooks or whatever, from the Saints, that gets the play, and then we throw a terrible pass out of bounds. He just catches it out of bounds. Next play, it's going to be wide open Brait, and that's actually the person that I think got the touchdown earlier. Or something like that, or caught it, and whatever. As we get pressured up the middle there, sending us to a 2nd down and 10. We got a good play call. We need to have a good play call here. So, here we go. Smith out of the backfield. We got Brait, Avon Austin, and a few other players. I think Marvin Jones was out there also, throwing it down to the flats. And that's Smith catching it, breaking up the tackle, and getting it out of bounds after a first down, 11-yard pickup. And that's going to move the chains. On a 14 seconds left, we just dump it off. B was open there, the slant route, but we can't get to it. We're going to no huddle, but we do actually take a timeout. We do actually do a play action. Looking to throw, it's going to be dropped. We're hoping that we don't have to settle for a field goal. We want a touchdown, and we are not going to get there, but we are very close. 8 seconds. We have one play to just throw it up or get something lucky. So here we go. First down and goal. This is a scary play. We're going to throw it up to DeAndre Hopkins, which gets open. And only in 2 seconds right there on that 2-second play, we get into the end zone. We get a touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins coming up clutch for us. That's the main reason why I wanted to draft him. Now he's actually going to go for a play before halftime. He's going to go over the middle. And I actually was coming up to use or pick that, but he's lucky that didn't happen. As he's actually going to go for the onside kick, and he's not going to get it. I don't know why he would go for an onside kick. It's a 16-point game, and he just basically gave me a free field goal if I can get into field goal range. But here's the issue. We throw it up, and it's incomplete, and that could have actually been a pick. But luckily it wasn't. Over the middle here. Oh, wide open in the middle. I did see that. I did not pass it in time. That's who I was trying to pass it to. Next play, right over the middle, Avon Austin converting on a key 3rd down and 10, and that could get us a field goal to go. Obviously, we could turn it over or something like along those lines. Next play, Andrew Luck handing it off. And that's going to be Emmitt Smith just getting a nice 7-yard pickup. Nothing too big of a deal. He did lose 3 earlier in the game. That's my first run. Actually, I think that was a 6-yard pickup. Should have been a 7. And look at this. Oh, my God. Gets it swatted out of his hands. An easy drag route's going to get us the first down, scoreless. Getting a nice play. That's not somebody that we drafted. It was just a player, I think a silver player. And over the middle, there was wide open players everywhere. Man cover, man blitz, and not really a great play call there. But, we had a good play call. We just couldn't do it. And, oh, my God, getting lit up in the backfield. Going to be a loss of 1, a 3rd down and 11. This is a crucial situation. We didn't get it. And we did miss the field goal also on that play. So, that wasn't added in. But we did miss the field goal again. So, yeah, here we go. Good play there on first down, getting a nice curl route. Over the middle, he had him open. I think if he had threw it there, that was a user pick. So just make sure be careful, be careful. Next play, it's going to be a 2nd down and 20. Oh, it's going to be picked off the tip, and that's Cersei. What a pick. Unbelievable there. And, can't that force the rage quit already? Can we get a rage quit or something here? As you can see, there was no editing out of that. Hopefully we can get a nice play here. Emmitt Smith here, going to go out in the flats. That's who I was looking for, and again, oh my God, why doesn't he see the ball and just run toward it and get the catch? That is an important key catch. That happened early in the game on a 4th down and 3 or something, or a 3rd down and 4, and we failed to convert, and that happened again. We just threw a terrible pass. Andrew Luck is choking here in the late third quarter. What is he doing? Come on now. Here we go, though. We did turn it over. I believe we missed another field goal. That's the 3rd missed field goal. I'm sorry it wasn't on camera because I thought I was actually going to get it, but we missed. So, yeah, I kind of just, recorded and then cut it out. So, here we go. Second down and 10. Not the best play call either on a field goal because we keep missing them. A nice tiptoeing catch there on the sideline to get a nice first down out to the 41. Over the right side, it's going to be caught in that curl route. Another dangerous pass here by Phillip Rivers, or even my opponent, if you want to call it that. Here we go. Second down and 1 over the middle. And oh my god, Dante Hightower, or whoever that is, why did you not catch that? And this is where the rage quit happened. I'm sorry that was not on camera, but it should have. Sorry for that. If it was on camera, that'd been awesome. Sorry for that, though. We did not get the rage quit on camera. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, comment, and like for more. First and much for my videos. I am the Madden Real. Thank you so much for watching. Please go look at my social medias also in the description. I have an Instagram, and I'm about to get a Twitter. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys all later. This is the Madden Real. I'm out.